Alright, we are live. As you guys leave the island of the Amazons on your way to the island of the dragon,
I'm sorry.
Anora, Iris, Poseidon, and Aphrodite approach Xenon, and they all say simultaneously, "We need to talk."
Okay, before this happens, we would have talked to the Amazons about the other Gorgon on the island. Will they be able to handle that by themselves? The sister.
They nod.
Okay.
If it's still on the island, they say, we do not know where she is.
Okay.
But they all have a very serious face.
Okay.
Oh.
Xenon, it has come to our attention that Aphrodite and Poseidon didn't want to say anything while the Amazons were here, to not look for that they didn't see any discourse between us, the dragonlords. But they and I and Honora are very upset about you keep wanting to have dragon body parts as trophies. We want the head of Chandra's dragon returned to us and thrown at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, and the other three all nod very seriously.
Okay.
You've suggested this multiple times, and Poseidon is not okay with it, Aphrodite is not okay with it, I'm not okay with it, and Honora's not okay with this.
Okay.
No more
I'm
dragon
fine.
trophies.
Okay. Well, the main reason was I was hoping that they wouldn't be able to
No
bring
more
the.
dragon trophies.
Okay. All right. Is that it?
They all nod.
Okay then. You're right.
Hand over the head, and they make a gesture to hand over the head.
Oh yeah, definitely hand over the head. If they didn't already have it.
As Aphrodite grabs the head and spits acid over it, so it partially disintegrates.
Wait, before she does that, I will put 2 coins over his eyes. I mean, I know it doesn't matter because he brought it back, but just in case, that's one of the reasons I've been taking the hits.
And then she drops it into the water.
Mm-hmm. But Hydra trophies are okay, right?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
As Poseidon says, no more dragon trophies. We are not something to be hanged on a wall or decoration.
I look at my new shield. Okay, sure.
The Medusa shield.
Yeah.
Well, that's your choice. They just don't find it very appealing to have some of their same.
No, I mean it is a legitimate concern. Again, Xenon does tend to disassociate from stuff like that. He doesn't think about stuff like that. Was more thinking about, hey, without the heads, it'll be harder for them to come back to life, or more costly. Either way.
Yeah.
But so yeah, so for most of the trip, Xenon is actually very quiet. Spending a lot of time in their room with their spell book, not saying a whole lot. But if anyone wants to talk to them, they have no problem with that. But
You are past day 40 of when the Oath of Peace ends. 37
wait,
days left, and
Oh.
until the Oath of Peace ends, and that means that from now on, when traveling with the Ultros, you can have random encounters.
Oh no.
okie dokie.
So for the first day, Xenon can roll me a 1d20.
Okay.
Let's see if there is a random encounter pop.
Mm-hmm.
7. That is no random encounter for this day.
Yay.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't know, some of these random encounters are actually good for you guys.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I think most of them will probably involve combat, but I'm more worried about the ones that don't involve combat, where it's something like super powerful that we really don't want to fight.
Alright. Then, that passes one day.
Well, Xenon would actually have done a couple of things. Uh, he would have definitely sent some sendings.
Alright. To who?
One, to um, what is the name of uh Valis? Uh, basically just to tell her what's going on if she doesn't already know. Uh, also, one sending, which he expects no reply from, uh, to Kyra on basically saying that him and they and was Everine had a small dispute, but the good news, Everine met her mother's. Sorta. That's the good news. Wait, who else should I send to? Who is important to that they know shit? Percy knows every fucking thing. Yeah, I think that's mostly the important stuff. I don't think that we need to talk to Vulcan about anything. Or Pythor.
Alright. Then a new day comes. And this time, Everine, roll me a d20.
4.
No random encounter today.
Oh.
So this is day 2, right? Not day 3.
Oh. But it is a bad day. Day 2 is a bad day.
You're missing your mothers already.
Yeah. Yeah. Do my fairy dragon pants me whilst I was saying goodbye too.
It had legitimate beef with you.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, you do notice that the fairy dragon has not been around, and Xenon has mostly been keeping themselves to their room. So if you would like to speak to them, you have to go to them instead of what usually happens is them coming to you.
I
Yeah.
completely forgot one thing. Story time with Estor.
Fuck. Yeah.
Island, the constellation of the dragon, to the island of the dragon. The greatest constellation in the night sky is the group of bright stars called the dragon. In the beginning, this land was populated only by fey creatures, nymphs, centaurs, Gigans, and satyrs. The first of the civilized races to arrive on Tylea's shores were refugees and castaways, survivors of ships buffeted by storms and whirlpools that protected these islands. They carved out a meager existence living in tiny villages on the coast while the children of the Titans dominated the rest of the realm. But then everything changed. The dragonlords, astrayed at their legendary winged mounts, discovered this land. With the power of the dragons, the native races were pushed back into the forest, steps, and Talia was claimed for the mortal settlers. The constellation of the dragon is a tribute to the victories of the dragonlords, and a reminder that we are living in a Tylean golden age. One of the stars is even called Xenon Phobos.
Oh.
What is it actually called that?
Yeah, all the stars are named after the original dragonlords.
Oh, okay.
So one of them is legit, like, you didn't even know that, but, like, Esther just claims, like, see that one I named Xenon.
Ah.
I don't know if that's a compliment or a horrible insult. I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
The fact that Estor gets to name stars and constellations is slightly disturbing.
The winners write the history books.
Hmm?
But he didn't win.
For a long time he did.
True.
Alright. And now for the final day. Xenon, roll me a d20. 5. That is not a random encounter.
We've been rolling awfully low.
Yes. Better do it now than later.
I'm sure it's gonna happen later too.
Yeah.
Now you arrive at the Island of the Dragon. Well, to be honest, one of them is horrible when it happens later. It's not like it's completely game breaking if it happens later. I was like, oh fuck. But like in any other circumstances, it's not horrible. Just when it happens later, it's horrible.
Then let's hope it happens sooner than later.
It can happen multiple times, but
Oh no.
Okay.
Let's hope it just doesn't happen.
you just have to hope for it that if it happens around now or real quick.
Or never at all.
Yeah. The moment it happens much later, you're fucked.
All the Titans decide to do a line dance on top of the ship.
Alright, here you have the Island of the Dragon. And how the Island of the Dragon looks is very different than the rest of Tylea. And not something that you've ever experienced. Because this island is a very, very thick jungle. I was like...
Oh.
So, like, this is completely strange domain for you guys. You can make me a Arcana check as you look at this. You can already see that it is a jungle from afar.
Oh. An Arcana check. I know nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. I am putting in my mystery spell, and I just want... It is very important. Arcana check, you say?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know anybody who's good at those.
Oh. Absolutely nobody's good at those.
That's good enough. Oh, you have read about these things in books before. This is a jungle. You've never seen one before, but you've seen pictures and drawings. But but the climate of Tylea should never ever support this type of forestation. So your conclusion is we're going to the lair of the island that belongs to a green dragon. Plant growth goes to the extreme in the vicinity of green dragons where they have their lairs. That is probably the effect of this jungle. And when the green dragon dies, this island will probably revert back to its actual natural state.
I will say, I mean, technically, there's a desert area where the Kareem comes from, so
That's not on Tylea.
Oh, I thought Talia was the name of the planet. I keep on forgetting it's just the name of the continent.
It's just the continent.
Okie dokie. So on the last day, Xenon will be practicing some stuff. You don't know what it is, but there's a lot of cursing involved.
And I would like to know. I would like you to mark on which area where you're going to basically park the Ultros. I need to know specifically where.
So I'm going to scry on this green dragon since we have information.
Can you link me scrying real quick for that?
Also, legend lore, this fucking particular green dragon, because it is a thing of legends.
Alright, link me legend lore as well, please, then.
No problem.
Nah,
And this will happen before the last day, so I can change out spells later. Legend lore and scry. Excuse me. Sorry.
It's a bad day.
Yeah.
Scry. I know it's in my spell book, or it was. Because that's one of the spells I could easily take. Where is it? Scrying. Oh, here it is. It's in the 5th level spells.
I'm gonna read legend lore. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna, with Legendor, I am going to read Hexia's Secret History, a part in the actual book. Give me a sec.
Woohoo!
Hexia lived in Tylea for over 5 centuries. She is the adopted sister of Kyra, Pythor, and Valus, and was raised by the dragons Vulcan and Balmitria, i.e. Mithros. Hexia's mother, an ancient green dragon, had been terrorizing some long-forgotten country in the Old World, and the dragonlords slew her. Vulcan took her under his wing, quite literally. Hexia always sought the affection of Pythor, and the two of them were eventually married. It did not work out. She never forgave him for giving up his dragon form when he became the god of battle. She became intensely jealous of his many consorts, seeing them as rivals for the love that should rightfully be hers. This bitterness has eaten away all of the goodness that Hexia's adoptive parents instilled in her. She is evil now and utterly without mercy. She has taken revenge upon many mortal men and women who have been Pythor's consort over the last several centuries. There you go. That's the entire info about Hexia.
I will say all of that. I'm sure that Honora is not going to take that well, but oh well. It's good information to know.
Alright, and
we do know that she's a green dragon, right?
yes.
Do we know what kind of breath weapon green dragons do? Because I'm sure that Xenon does, but I don't want to make a mistake. Yeah. Didn't want to make a mistake. Do we have any antidotes? Yes, we do.
I can protect 3 people from poison for an hour.
Very good. Well, so I say this before our last day. I'm going to definitely take locate creature because we might have to locate a specific creature.
She made the save against the scrying.
Okay. Well, I mean, if she has legendaries, I think she would automatically make this great save against this scry. But luckily for us, locate creatures doesn't work that way.
But yeah, I first want to know where you land on this island. I want you to specifically mark it for me.
See, that's what I was.
Where you land, something happens.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out because with the scrying, trying to figure out where the fuck she would be. Is there any? No, that was just with the scrying. That's not metagaming. I would though, like, if I know anything about topography or anything like that, is there any way I could make a legitimate guess as to where she probably might be layered?
Maybe. But you first have to get a better look on the island, and you have to be closer to the island.
Okay.
You have to land on the island first.
All right. Shit. North, east, west, or south? 1 is north, 2 is east, 3 is west, 4 is south. Two east. This is the island of the dragon, so probably right here, as to be in the middle of it. So it was
land
less.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Put a fake boat on there for reference.
I just noticed that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then you guys have chosen correctly. Nothing happens. I'm gonna tell you, you avoided the most unfair, quickest TPK encounter that you could have had by choosing the right location.
Oh. That is both terrifying and reassuring to know that we avoided it.
Yeah.
But
and just to say how unfair it is, I'm literally just gonna tell you one of the layers of the Kraken.
Oh, yeah. We're not Kraken ready yet.
No.
Yeah.
Do we know that there's a Kraken here?
You do not know that. And it's one of the layers, but like it's literally I saw it in the book in the preparations. Like, what level are you supposed to be on this island? That doesn't sound very fair. Or doable.
You know, the moment you said that, I suddenly realized I could have done a legend lore on the entire island, and that might have actually been a good idea. But it is too late.
Worked, but, that would not have worked, but. Sometimes you have those encounters like I'm playing Ghost of Saltmarsh, and one of the random encounters is that you get teleported to the elemental plane of water, and then you're sailing around on your ship at level 4. It was like, so that's an instant TPK, right? Yeah.
Well, it does depend on who's in your group. Oh, there's no way back. That's a technique.
The only way back is by plane shift and stuff like that.
And you don't have that.
At level 4, no. So like we were joking about it too as the game. Like, yeah, if we roll that one, it's game over, man. Game over.
Yeah. The only way back would be like Elminster is literally just sitting in a plane of water as you pop in. It's just like, what are you guys doing here?
Exactly. And this is this encounter is of the same scale as the the island of water. Face the Kraken.
Yeah. Hopefully Elminster would be sitting there going, "What are you guys doing?"
But the only luck thing is, it depends on where you land on this island.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, if you choose any other location than its lair, you're fine. But if you pick that one, you're fucked.
Oh,
Well, we still don't know where its lair is.
Yeah.
It's still, we also don't know there's a fucking kraken on the island. So why there's a kraken at the lair of the dragon? Don't know.
hmm. I feel like those two things don't get on well.
Yeah, that's what the dragonlord Xenon thinks too.
But yes, you guys are now near the island, where you see the jungle, and you guys wanted to correlate something, or Xeno wanted to try and figure something out.
Uh-huh. Where most likely the dragonslayer is. But
In this
unfortunately,
case-
if I get that wrong, I might get where the kraken's lair is. So
So that'll be a history check.
history
Oh.
check. We all need a history check. I will actually ask what is her name? Everine to assist me because she knows topography and jungles and stuff, as in ranger.
Okay.
I was thinking more survival on Everine's part, but that's up to Unique.
I do have advantage on survival when
Or
tracking
nature.
like, dragons.
Yeah. Oh!
And this, the thing is, with now you're recalling information and looking at the island's topography. If it was survival, you would be following a dragon's trail.
Yeah, we'll deal with that later.
18. Green dragons like to say that correctly. Like to build their lairs near the vicinity of water.
Well, great. We're on a
This would
fucking
be
island surrounded by water.
This would be sometimes at a lake, maybe an underground tunnel in the ocean, or behind a waterfall.
Great, we're surrounded by water. Everine, are you really good at tracking dragons?
Maybe, probably. I would go up and take a look, but I can't fly today.
Do you want to be able to fly?
No. No.
Okay.
Honora, could you and Poseidon help me get an aerial view?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Oh. I'm not afraid of friends. Okay. I will get on.
Just hold on.
Yep.
As Poseidon goes into the air and looks around, I can hear myself in the echo.
Mm.
And go ahead and make either I'd say make a perception check as you're looking from above.
Okay. I'm just looking out for, like, areas where something dragonslays probably went through. Hey, 23.
Oh,
That's a crit.
that's perfect. As you look right here, there's a lake on top of this mountain.
I knew it. The second I saw the lake, I was like, ah.
And around that lake, you see lots of statues.
Oh. Well, that looks like a point of interest. Ah. Could I try
Rory's
and...
telepathic bond, by the way, before they started flying.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lake kind of at the top of the mountain, surrounded by statues. I want to look to see if I can see. It's going to be difficult because all the canopy of the trees and everything, but I want to see if I can see like a route up there from where we're docked.
You're very confident that the only way to get up there is to fly. I also see a waterfall there I've got.
Oh, there's a beautiful spot. Doesn't look like there's a way up from the ground. Unless you're really good at climbing.
Well, the good news is we can fly.
Yep.
Yeah, fly. I can climb upwards.
That was going to take a long time, Aphrodite.
It's so much more comfortable.
I understand, but once we're up there, you won't have to fly around a lot. I'm pretty sure. But
Good,
getting
make
up
a
there,
persuasion check. Nah, climbing is fine. Come on,
Looks
Iris,
like a fun cliff.
we're gonna walk through this jungle and climb up the mountain.
wow! By the time we get there, I guess we're all gonna have to walk through the jungle, because if we get there considerably faster than them, that is gonna put us at a considerable disadvantage.
Yeah. I feel like walking too. Not because I'm really uncomfortable being on Dragonback. I'm not afraid of friends.
In character, you don't sound really convincing when you say that.
Sorry, Poseidon.
Don't worry about it.
You're really cool. You are cool.
Thank you.
I think I'll walk.
Your mental
Alright.
thing of detail. But I'm pretty cool too, right?
Yep.
Hi.
Yes. In different but equal ways.
You were cool until you made us walk through our jungles full of poisonous creatures. But other than that, it's fine.
Well, we got to enjoy the view of how this new form of flora fauna looks. It's
That's
beautiful.
true.
See all those
Plus-
nice little colors.
Plus, it'll be good to get acclimatized to the location before getting into a big fight.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. You're so smart, Everine.
We miss home.
You were only there for 2 days. No, Xenon doesn't say shit. It's doing their best not to, they're incredibly quiet.
To the jungle.
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh, actually, I was going to say that, I remember you saying something about, like, the people who can see the futures, oracles, can also see alternate futures and stuff. So, Versi has been singing Welcome to the Jungle quietly. The moment we start going in there. And also, in the jungle, the mighty jungle lion sleeps. What's a lion? Oh no, we know what lions are. Never mind.
Lions are,
I got a friend who's like a lion man.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that was Tarek
Yeah.
forgetting that
The thing
we
is,
would know.
there were North African lions, only the Romans
Mhm.
exterminated them all by having them fight in the Colosseums.
Yeah.
Yep. Because Romans were great.
People, we're the best. Not really.
No, white people are the best. Not really.
I don't know.
The
Romans
North
were
Africans didn't kill their own lions. It wasn't them. It was the white people.
They worked with that too. They got money for capturing those lions.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying is like they on their own they would not have wiped them out. Also, like Africans also got paid to help with the slave thing because they didn't realize what they were doing.
Well, they
So
probably knew. I mean, they took slaves
But-
from other tribes and stuff that they defeated.
yes, but they
so-
had rules about that. They didn't realize that white people felt differently about it.
So you go through through the jungle. Nora and Poseidon make the choice to fly slowly above you guys.
Wise choice.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm flying about 10 feet above. Above the ground peoples.
Alright,
Hey.
and then Everine,
I-
roll me a d20.
1.
Nothing happens.
Oh.
You reach the side of the mountain without any problems.
Are we tracking? Oh no, I guess we don't need to track. We know where they are.
As Aphrodite starts climbing up the mountain.
You ever seen
Poseidon
that?
is just flying next to it. It's like I don't know which Star Trek movie it is where Kirk Kirk is
Number
climbing,
4, and I was
and Spock is just next to him with hover boots.
That's what I was literally going to say that Xenon was doing because of their boots. You literally took it right before I said it. That's how I knew it was number 4.
Time to climb.
So yeah, we're both just like hovering next to you guys and just slowly go up, just giving you like dirty looks.
Iris just
good
looks a little bit
challenge.
ashamed about this entire endeavor, but Aphrodite seems to be a lot more happier about this idea.
I will ask, Everine, would you mind too much doing a pass without a trace, so that we can get up there silently?
Okay. I will pass without a trace.
So I would like to be as stealthy as possible, fly next to this dragon climbing up a mountain.
You know, climbing a mountain like this really gets the blood flowing, brightens the mood.
It's also clear skies, and you can see the sun.
Yeah. This place is beautiful.
Sometimes a gentle breeze comes by to wash off the sweat.
Mm.
I mean, does Everine actually mean this, or is like this kind of like
Yeah.
Vincent Price trying to be chipper?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's a good
Oh, no,
challenge,
no.
good workout. She
Not
enjoys
Vincent
it.
Price, Boris Karloff trying to be chipper.
She enjoys it. He's just hidden behind a bad day.
But just trying to be as stealthy as possible, as to not give away that we're climbing up the side of a mountain.
Yep. Yeah. It's just says the people floating off the side of the mountain.
Hey, it's not my fault that I look like Neymar the Submariner with snakes in there. Have you seen that movie trailer? It's like, yeah, I just imagine looking a lot like that.
God,
The wings flapping.
I feel sorry for the artist that had to try and make him flying by little wings on his feet look like Look,
The
anything
CG
other
artist,
than
yeah.
stupid.
It's like, yeah, we need you to do this without making him look stupid. It's like, so you want me to destroy my reputation? Okay, cool. Cool.
Could you just
Thanks.
not put me in the credits?
Yeah, exactly.
Pay me
And
and not put me in the credits.
here's the thing: they did a good job of not making it look stupid. It's just, but it's still little wings on your feet, flapping real hard.
Yeah.
Like some things are just always going to be stupid, but I think that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah.
I think I watched the Wonder Woman movie, or the second one, where they introduced the invisible jet, and I thought like I was already thinking like how the hell do you show the invisible jet without it being stupid? And they did an awesome job of that.
Yeah.
They gave it an outline basically,
Yeah, and
because
far more like, and they combined it with like an emotional moment.
Yeah.
yeah. Also, the invisible jet in the actual Wonder Woman TV series was just her sitting on like a glass couch.
Yeah.
There was no invisible jet. She was just like holding it. It's like the inside of the cockpit should be visible. The outside of the plane shouldn't be visible. That is
Okay.
just a Tarek gripe.
Yeah.
But as you
Yeah.
reach the top of the mountain, here we go.
That was a good workout. Mm.
You see all the statues of all the creatures that Pythor had children with.
Okay, so it looks like my room back at home.
Iris looks around and is like, do you have that many children, Xenon?
I look at Iris like, you know how many people I've stoned over the years who looked at all of us funny at Vercy's temple? That's what I meant. There's like a literal room full of statues in the back.
Yeah, I know. I was just like, oh my god, Versi would not have liked that if she heard that. It's like here
Well,
you have an elephant, cow, goat, a couple of eagles. You have this thing here, whatever it is.
like, I almost split my lid when I thought Vercy had a kid. So yes, I would understandably she would be upset if I had that many children, or any children that weren't specifically by her. It's like, wait, you can have children and you didn't have any with me. I'm just imagining that Vercy the book is just sitting there nodding and not saying anything, glaring at me and Iris having this conversation.
Family gatherings must be expensive.
Are you saying this to Honora?
Yeah.
Oh god. Well, they would be, except
I've only met a couple of my brothers and sisters.
Oh.
I mean they would be, but as you can see, stone statues are low in maintenance.
Mm.
But the good news is they're immune to poison.
Mm-hmm. Oh. You should all stay close and we should be careful.
Yeah, I'm going to take one of the antitoxins, just in case. Because that lasts for an hour.
You really should pre-cast this. I am going to spend my last 2 level 3 spell slots to cast protection from poison on Nora and Iris.
Not yourself.
And I will use a level 3/1 to cast it on myself. Yeah. Cool. For the next hour, where the 3 of us are Unfortunately, I would like to keep those last 2 level 3s for the fight.
Unfortunately, I do not believe that wizards get protection from poison. I'm not sure. If we do, then I would have it, but
No, you don't, because
Yeah.
I found the
We
spell
get pre-
scroll in my in the spell scroll in my other campaign as a wizard, and I checked it then because I really wanted to have it, and then found out that I don't get it, so I gave it to our druid party member.
Yeah.
well, you know, like the first few years of AL and like playing the new edition of D&D period, every wizard thought that they could have silence. Every
Mhm.
single wizard. And then like a couple of years later, it's like, wizards don't get that, right? It's like, but we've been using it for like 2 years. Like, yeah, but wizards don't get that. It's a priest thing. It's a priest or a ranger thing.
Not read their spells.
Mm-hmm.
As Everine, Honora flies around and looks a bit, and she lands beside him, and lands next to one statue and looks at it, and you can see.
Honora, not a good idea. I will say telepathically. It's like, not a good idea.
And she just looks at one of the statues, and you can see, like, it's almost like a twin sister.
Oh no, I get it, but
She just looks at it.
it's like, Honora, you need to fly again. The last thing we need is the
that your
dragon.
mom?
It's pretty obvious.
My father always said I looked just like her, but didn't expect the resemblance to be this much. The last time I
Yeah.
saw her, I was 6 years old.
This
We're
is a
gonna
bad
get him for
idea. I agree, but right now, her being right next to her mother, if the dragon comes, Hexia comes, that's sure to make things pop off real quick. Also, Honora, please put on a veil or a mask or something.
She goes back onto Poseidon and goes back into the air.
What can I do? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put my my Mithril medal over Anora's mum to mark her as priority 1.
Okay. I'm going to give Stavros one of the antitoxins and tell him to drink that when necessary. Because he's not getting the benefit of your spell.
So, what are the odds that the layer's behind the waterfall?
As you hear from the water as the dragon head usurps and surprises you, very large.
I thought she was saying that in her head, but it's cooler if she said it out loud.
Yeah.
Alright, first a surprise on Hexia. As I did a secret roll, that she has a stealth of 25. I assume nobody has a passive perception higher than that.
I think maybe Iris, depending on what feats you've given her. Depending on what feats.
Now, I'm not great at maths, but I'm pretty certain 13's lower, right?
Yeah.
I have a passive investigation of like 25, but I don't think that counts for this.
Yeah.
Alright. She as Hexia appears, looks around. Let's see. You have come to take my treasures? You will be joining them soon. You, looks at Honora. You're one of those monsters that seduced my Pythor.
And this is why I told you to put on a mask or a veil.
That would have been useless anyway. My
I don't
servants
know.
already saw you.
I would have said that in her head.
As she as she does her breath attack on Anora and Poseidon.
She's doing her breath attack?
Yes.
I would like her to... Wait.
No,
Is
you
this...
can't because it's surprise. And you don't have a reaction.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Alright, and then it... Oh, that's a weak-ass breath attack.
It really is.
Let's see how well Anora does. She has advantage on the save. So it made that. So she only takes half damage from it, and then half again because of the poison protection resistance. So that becomes 25, becomes 12. And then for Poseidon, who failed it, so it takes the full 50. And now we will roll initiative.
Initiative.
Hmm.
Where is my token so I can click on it?
Here.
I'm sorry, I have too much on the screen. Also, is Titania on the screen?
Yes. Right next to you.
Could you ping again? I cannot see where I am.
Next to the elephant.
Alright. Thank you. Oh, dear. Yeah. Sure, that's great.
Alright. First, did I get... Are all the initiatives on there? Yes. First, Hexia's lair action. Alright, let's see how big that is. Use this as a temporary token. Oh no, it doesn't appear. Oh yeah, that's real big.
Oh no. Oh no.
Everyone in there has to make a wisdom save as a magical fog appears.
Hold on 1 second.
It is a
It
lair
may-
action, just so you know.
Oh, then I don't think this works on their actions. Never mind. It's like you target a triggering creature, so this is not a creature.
I need new digital dice.
Oh, this is a wisdom save?
Iris made it.
Of course Iris made it, because she has all the
Kratos
wisdom.
failed it. And Aphrodite made it. And Xenon made it.
Because I have almost all the wisdom.
And then still the Stimfe and the... No, the Stimfe is excluded from this, but the Fairy Dragon as well.
Oh no. Fairy dragon has none of the wisdom.
You could still technically make it.
Technically.
I got wisdom. I just rolled a 2.
Both Everine, Stravus, and Fairy Dragon are charmed by Hexia. You cannot attack Hexia.
Oh.
No. Actually, the fairy dragon is not. Magic resistance. The dragon has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Alright, then it made it. Alright.
I actually read her sheet. Yay!
That was the lair, so now Everine, it is your turn. You may not attack the dragon.
Okay. But I'm not like, friends with dragon.
Yes,
I can
you just
still.
can't do anything harmful to the dragon for now, until the charm is gone. Could technically, for example, cast healing spells on allies, as an example.
Okay. I am going to potential risky move, but I'm going for. No, she's too far away, probably. How far away is Princess Honora? Because she's like up in the air, isn't she?
She wasn't that high, about 20 feet in the air.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to position myself, knowing that she's going to get into close combat with Hexia, and I am going to hold my action to cast haste on her when she's in range.
Alright.
For this is Honora's fight.
Then it is Honora's turn, who looks at Hexia. You... For all my brothers and sisters, for the state of my father, my family will have our vengeance, as she flies straight up to Hexia on Poseidon's back and attacks Hexia.
Haste!
Alright, Titan Bane incoming! That's a miss, so she will use a battle die. Still a miss.
Oh, no.
And second attack. That'll be a hit. She will use another battle die.
I throw off her swing by making her fast.
By making it a disarming attack, but the dragon has no thing, but that does make it 15 damage.
She gets another attack.
Yes, the hasted attack. That's a natural one. Action surge. That is a hit. Uses another superiority die. Makes it 13 damage.
What superiorities is she using? Because they might be useful against the dragon.
Precision, disarm, dispense, and ripostate. So not necessarily not useful for.
Yeah.
Then her last attack with Titan's Bane. 21 will hit, and she'll use another superiority die to do the 14 damage. Then Poseidon. And now you learn something. A rule for this game specifically when it comes to dragon versus dragon combat. And it's called Size Matters.
Oh,
A bigger dragon will always have advantage on abilities on a smaller dragon. And a smaller dragon will always have disadvantage on everything a bigger dragon pulls on them. So Poseidon first, as he feels Honora's rage, is going to use his lightning breath on Hexia. And Hexia has advantage on the saving throw for that. Just FYI, I think this art of Hexia looks very awesome.
It really does. I like that it's kind of abstract. Like, she's all squiggy because of the evil. The evil has corrupted her fully.
Mate with an 18 mate complete the saving throw on the lightning breath, so she gets half damage from that. Making it 27 damage.
Do you not like that there's little to no change in the shade of green around this token?
And at the end of Anora's turn, Hexia will use her legendary action to make a she'll make a tail attack on Poseidon, and Anora forces it to be on her. And a 16 will miss. Now it is the fairy dragon's turn.
So does this size matters thing? Because this is new.
Yes, it matters, because I actually forgot it the previous time you used your fairy dragon, because in the description of your fairy dragon it says tiny dragon, so it counts as
Yes.
a dragon.
Yeah. Question. This is any ability has that they do anything.
Yeah, everything that the that your fairy dragon uses on Hexia, Hexia will have advantage on the saving throws, ability checks, anything. And if the fairy dragon has to roll, like for example a bite attack, it will always have disadvantage.
Okay. So.
That's why the ability literally is called Size Matters.
No, I get that. But this one might actually be helpful. So the fairy dragon is going to cast major image, but like at least 90 to 100 feet away from the dragon, if at all possible. And it is the major image of Anora's mother. And in a voice very similar to Anora's, like, you didn't think I would sit this one out, do you? So the fairy dragon is purposely trying to keep the blind side away, so it doesn't immediately know that it's an image.
As Hexia looks up. Well then, look well as I destroy your daughter. This is what you get for being a temptress.
Good.
You all seduced my Pythor. He would have never left you if you skanks weren't around.
Yeah, well, it looks like Anora's mom has a bow and is aiming at the dragon. And the bow is in the shape of like a dragon's tooth or several of its teeth, like it's a dragon killer bow. But that's all that the fairy dragon can do, because size matters. And the fairy dragon is going to dive into the water, holding its breath, and basically just stay out the fucking combat, because there's nothing it can do. Except cast this image and cause a distraction.
Alright. Then Stavros' turn, who is charmed, so he can't really do much at this point, because all his abilities are basically offensive, so he just twiddles his thumbs.
He can do the deception. That's not offensive.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Oh wait, and I also forgot Hexia's legendary action again. So you will do another tail attack on Anora. 20 is a miss. Then Stravos' turn does nothing, and then the last legendary action on Anora. 12 is a miss. Alright. Then it is Iris her turn. And Iris will, let's see.
Dispel magic on every.
Doesn't work.
Oh.
Spell.
Oh, okay, it's an ability, yeah.
Alright. What will she do? She will help her friend Anora and cast Shield of Faith on her. Because now Enora's AC is 29 with the haste.
Holy, yeah. Yeah.
Aphrodite will use her breath weapon on Hexia. So another dex save with advantage. Made it. Let's see. 98. Comes in 19 damage. And they're going to walk. Bit like these. Now it is actually Hexia's turn. Let's see if she gets her breath back. No. She will do her full attacks on Enora. First a bite. 18 is a miss. Then claw. Claw. 28 is a miss because of the Shield of Faith.
Yeah.
Those abilities are problematic. Now she gets her legendary actions back. And that was her turn. Wait, almost forgot. At the end of her attack round, she also can use Frightful Presence. Wisdom saves for everyone. Wait, no, not.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. Not for Everine. And Stavros and Iris, because Aphrodite has her immunity to fear aura. So that is for Xenon, and Enora, and Poseidon. Enora is not afraid. Xenon is afraid.
But, wait, hold on. Let me check what my boots do. Hold on. Boots, boots, boots. Do they make me not afeared?
Poseidon is afraid, though.
Oh, the aura doesn't affect him. Okay. Where are the boots at? Xenon's... What are the boots called?
Off the top of my head, they only give you flying, swimming, and an extra movement speed. And then the extra damage to lightning abilities.
Okay, sure.
That's out of the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm looking for them and I don't see them on the... Because I might be looking at the wrong name. Atikara, breastplate, burnished dragonlord coins, crown of the dragonlords, dragonslayer, dragon armor, Marina's armor, scepter, staff of fire.
Dragonlord, Xenon.
Oh, where that was at? Oh yeah, there they are. Huh. Yep, you're right. It does nothing to do feel for presence. Okay.
I think Poseidon is intimidated by the fact that the dragon is bigger. Alright, that then is the end of Hexia's actual turn, so we go back to the lair. With the lair, the charm abilities are gone.
I never got a turn.
Huh? You're not on the... Why are you not in the initiative?
Remember, you saw me put myself on the initiative.
No,
Did you take me off?
No.
Because I even clicked on the thing, and then I clicked on...
You just didn't click on your... You clear, let me see...
I'm positive I clicked on my token.
Yeah, I can see your initiative. You rolled an 8. So you didn't click on your token.
I would have swore I did, because I know I clicked on Iris. I mean, the fairy dragons.
That's probably what happened. You clicked on the fairy dragon while you were clicking on your initiative, and then you clicked on the fairy dragon's initiative. And probably erased double.
Maybe. I don't know.
Then Xenon's turn.
Happens so often.
Alright,
It's
so...
a very common problem when you have multiple things that you click your tokens wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well... so you just everyone hears in their heads like, well, I meant this for Everine, but I think Honora should be using this right now. The smell of fuck you dragons.
Create a silvery light that surrounds a creature of your choice within range. You choose yourself. The field shields a light. While surrounded by the field, a creature gains the following benefit. Cover, the creature has half cover. So that's a +5 to AC. So Honora has a 34 now in
Eve.
Uh-huh. She is resistant to everything. She gets evasion.
Not resistant to everything, but
all the dragon shit.
Yeah.
Acid, cold, fire, lightning.
But evasion if the creature is subject to a dexterity saving throw. The creature consisted of saying, as a bonus action on supplement, you can move to the field to another creature within 60 feet. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I was specifically going to use this for this dragon and the dragon deity, but I wanted to keep it a surprise because this is the smell of fuck you dragons.
Currently, Hexia can only hit Honora when she crits.
Yeah, because she now has half cover too. So it's fucking nasty. It's really nasty. Oh, by the way, that was a bonus action. So that's my action. Question. So what does this particular frighten do?
What?
Aware of it.
The only thing it does is that you can't move closer, and as long as you can see the dragon, you have disadvantage on your attacks. So
okay.
You can't move closer towards the dragon.
I can't move closer. Okay. Well, luckily I have abilities that don't give a flying fuck about the dragons.
17 is a miss.
Oh no, that's not what I meant to press. I'm sorry.
You already pressed it and I saw the roll, so in this case I'm going to say
I was going for Mind Sliver. That was my bad. Because that's why I said I have abilities that don't really matter.
Now we already know, but because we saw the numbers, I have to declare that this is the thing you did.
Okay, that was
the moment dice are rolled, you can't. The moment dice are rolled, you can't take anything back.
Yeah, that's my bad. I hit the wrong thing. So, well, that happened. Xenon is Versi is gonna pop up right here.
Is that a bonus action?
No, Versi is already out. So okay, yeah. So what Versi's gonna do is be over here. She doesn't need to be that close. And Xenon is going to dive into the water, holding their breath, looking through Versi, and just staying the fuck out of the way.
Alright. For the lair, that means that Everine is no longer charmed, and Charles is no longer charmed.
I do have one thing. I have to roll another wisdom because it's the end of my turn.
Yes, for your fear effect.
Yeah. Did the others have their turn and
They haven't
get rid of the fear?
No.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Still frightened.
Still frightened. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. And what is the next layer that we'll be using? Oh yeah, that's perfect.
I don't like the sound of, oh yeah,
That's perfect.
A 60-foot high wall appears. You can all see the drawing, right?
Mm-hmm.
A 60-foot wide wall appears made out of plants and thorns. Everine, you can make me a dex save.
Okay, hang on. I have a thing that might be useful, I think. Where is it? I don't know if that'll have any effect, but I need to make a dex save. Yes.
I don't know either. Let me read it first.
Yeah, sorry.
Starting at 8th level, moving through non-magical difficult. It's magical.
Yeah.
You can pass through a magical plant without through non-magical. Yeah, it's all magical.
Yeah, but in addition, you have advantage on saving throws against plants that are magically created.
Yes, you will. Yes, you do get advantage on this.
Yeah. Yay. So that's an 18.
That is a success. Let me check real quick. Is this half damage or no damage?
Oh no.
You know what's funny? For this particular dragon, we have like lots of abilities to shut it the fuck down.
Yeah.
No half damage, so you get no damage. And
Yeah.
you may pick. You have to move your character 5 feet on what side of the wall you want to be.
You are no longer charmed, so you can attack if you want.
Yeah. I gotta help my friend.
Alright. That was Hexia's lair. So then it is Everine's turn.
Okay. Well, annoyingly, I can't. I've lost my first turn abilities because I got charmed. Can't use Hunter's Mark because that'll drop haste on. So let's go. Bonus action, Amazonian battle cry. Yeah. And then dragonslayer chakram, I guess. Huzzah!
23 will hit.
23 will hit for 15 damage.
Alright.
And then
Is
next.
the extra damage already added to it?
Yes.
Alright. It's really strange if I look at the thing. I'm not sure if the extra damage is added to it. Because if I look at the formula on the damage, it says a 1 and a 6 and a 5 plus 3. But you're supposed to have more, Right?
Am I? 2d6.
3d6 extra damage.
Yeah, that's not added. Yeah. That's not added. I should sort that out.
I spotted like, that's really low if that's already been added.
There's 3d6. Cool. Let me just put in 3d6. And only. There we go. 3d6 is now added as I will throw again. But this time I will go for a sharpshooter because I remembered I have advantage, and if I miss, I get another attack anyway. 23
will hit.
for 35. Yeah. And I hit, so I don't have another attack, and it's not the first turn, so I don't have another attack. Okay.
Oh, the breath weapon thing too.
Yeah, 2 con saves.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean, she could always use her
That is
legendary
failure,
save.
so that means that she has to roll a 6 now to get her breath weapon back for the next time she rolls for her breath weapon.
Aha. Cool. Yeah, and then Clinky, how high is this wall?
60 feet.
How sorry?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. Clinky's gonna fly over and go here and just be near me as emotional support. Because I'm fighting the biggest dragon I've fought yet. That's my turn.
Alright. With that, let's see. Hexia will use her wing attack, which only Anora is in the span of, but she has to make a dexterity save. Let's see. That's a failure. And then for Poseidon. Also a failure. As they get 2d6 plus 6 damage. So they both get 13 damage.
On Nora because of the platinum shield. Gives them evasion.
Yeah, but this is an all or nothing, and evasion only works on half or.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, evasion doesn't work on Sacred Flame, but it does work on Fireball.
Ah.
And they are both pushed 10 feet to here. Both are prone on the ground. As Anora falls off of Poseidon. They both roll away. And Hexia gets to use all half her movement, her flying movement, and flies towards Everine. Says, "That weapon is dangerous."
I like it.
Alright.
Hello.
Then it is Anora's turn. Who will use half her movement to get up. And then tries to, with the rest of her movement, really harshly tries to approach and with a dash gets back to Hexia. Poseidon can't do anything from here because he already used his breath weapon and he can't move closer to Hexia, but he does get a new save. Let's see if he's not afraid anymore. With disadvantage.
Doesn't she get bonus movement because of haste?
Oh yeah, you're right. She would have made it, and Poseidon still failed it, so Poseidon is still afraid. So it's yeah, she would have made it, so she could still normally attack with Titan's Bane. Hits once, hits twice, hits thrice. That becomes 18, 26 damage. Hey, Hexia, bitch! Your target is right here. Alright, that was Anora. Now, Fairy Dragon.
Alright, so the Fairy Dragon is using its entire turn to make the mirror image appear to do the following. Hey, Hexia, bitch! Your target's right here. Oh, look, your treasure's in that under that waterfall. And it appears that an arrow is going to go by Hexia's head, like a warning shot, and then the major image is going to look like it's going towards the waterfall to go for the treasure. It is trying to cause a distraction, but
it ignores it.
It's trying to stay away from the fucking line sight too. So I can't even make it a deception. So okie dokie. Then that's a waste of that. The Fairy Dragon's turn. So
Travel's turn. Travels cannot do much with this wall in the way. Because he can't see what's going on the other side. Because Hexia is not 60 foot tall. So he will do a ready action, has his arrow ready, and says, "I'll fire when I see her." Alright. Xenon, same story for you. Your turn.
But does the wall go under the water?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Vercy's just gonna fly.
You're still frightened, so you can't move close to the dragon anyway.
Oh, I don't need to. Vercy's just gonna fly up 30 feet, and so she can look over the wall.
No, she cannot, because the wall is 60 feet tall.
Yeah, but Vercy was already up like 10. Oh, you're right. That would be 50 feet. Shit. Hold on. I might just be able to move Vercy up there with a bonus action. But I don't want to use my bonus action. Can I see Everine?
Nope.
That's not good. And these thorns are a magical effect, correct? You have limited my options.
That's why I said, this thing is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, give me 1 second while I see how far Percy can move per round. 1 second. Because I was not anticipating this. Yeah, I didn't anticipate Unique being smarter than me. That was hubris. Because he's proved that every fucking game. Manifest mind. At 6th level to choice within 60 feet of you. As a bonus, the spectral mind can. With a it can hear, see, dark vision within 60 feet. Telekinetically. Okay, so yeah, it would still cost me a bonus action, and I cannot see Everine, huh? All right, so then I'm going to use my bonus action instead of just moving her. I'm using my bonus action to move it 60 feet, so it's above the wall and can see. Unfortunately, I cannot cast the spell I wanted to cast now because that was my bonus action. So no Fitzbin's Platinum Shield for Everine, but I can cast. What size is that dragon?
Huge.
It's huge. Okay. Oh. Only get one 6th level spell, so there was only one platinum shield. Whoops. So yeah. Wait, this might be a bonus action as well. Hold on. Summon dragon. Fuck? Is it?
Let's see. It's an action.
Okay, then the action, I summon the dragon, and the dragon is going to start breathing shit. And it is huge as well, so the size matter isn't going to fucking matter.
I didn't. Is there a different spell than Summon Dragon Spirit, or?
No, this is Summon Dragon Spirit. I thought it was huge.
According to this text here, it's large, so size doesn't matter.
Shit. Okay, well, still, it's another it's another object for it to fucking worry about. Another dragon. Alright, let me do that. Sorry, like, the battlefield keeps changing, and I'm slow. So, that is not the thing. Summon Dragon Spirit. Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. I keep on clicking the wrong things. Dragon Calculator. Spell level 5th. Form. Draconic. Metallic. It is. What's the opposite of green? Fuck it. It's a silver dragon. So fuck it. It's cold.
Color wheel, I think it's pink.
There are no pink dragons.
They just aren't in 5th edition.
Every color you can imagine there is a dragon of. They're not.
Yeah.
They just don't have stats in 5th edition.
Yeah.
That is true. Annoying, but
purple.
huh?
Yeah, the opposite of green is like pink and purple.
Well, this is not a pink and purple.
No.
It has pink and purple spots. Breath weapon. Yeah, it's gonna attack and it's gonna use its breath weapon. Fuck it.
It does do that at the end of your turn. So, like, the moment you the dragon spirit does anything, your turn ends, and it then immediately does its actions after your turn. So you get to make a wisdom save to see if you're not frightened anymore.
Okay. Wisdom. Wisdom save. Are you kidding me?
You're still afraid.
I have the second highest wisdom in the party. Okay.
And now your turn ends, and now your dragon may act.
All right. First is going to be the rend, plus 10 to hit. It's got reach and 1 target, so it can do 2 rends, and it's got a plus 10 to hit.
And they do those rends with disadvantage.
Yes, because it's a dragon.
Size matters.
Because size matters. Damn you, Yannick. Alright, so 2d20 plus 10. So that's a 16, which does not hit.
Correcto.
It's going to do another one. 15, which does not hit. Now, breath weapon. 3d.
Say dex save with advantage.
Yeah,
15. Might have failed it.
2d. Yeah, it fails because my DC is 18. So 2d6. I thought it would be 3d6 at this point, but it's 2d6.
Now you have to upcast to make it more powerful. Also,
Yeah.
the same.
That's true. Like, part of it goes up as I level, but part of it I do need to upcast.
As I look at it, the thing in description, it doesn't become more powerful when you upcast it in damage.
Okay.
It only gets more. Your dragon only gets more hit points, as far as I can see, with upcasting.
2d6, so that's 9 plus.
9 plus nothing.
So yep, that's at half damage. Oh no, it didn't make its DC. So it takes a full 2d6 code.
Then Hexia will do her last legendary action for this round on Everine, and will tail swipe her, or try to. Verdi will hit for 8 damage.
Does 4 damage and my battle cry ends.
But a concentration check to see if the haste stays.
Oh, you made it! Because that would have been a 15 concentration check, but you. Oh no, it would have been a 4.
Yeah.
So, a 10, but you made it.
Yeah.
Then Iris, her turn. Well, Iris can't do much either because she can't see Hexia right now. So Aphrodite refuses to fly. Come on, Aphrodite, fly up! We need to help them. She's gonna try and convince. She's gonna try and use her action to convince Aphrodite to fly. Nope. Aphrodite will use her dash action to climb around the wall. As then Stavros' ready action triggers and the arrow goes off.
My God. I have been missing one of the best traits of my class. Completely forgot to put it on my sheet.
But a 12 misses.
I know the feeling. Which trait did you forget?
Brace to bracer reflection. It's basically shield.
You have a shield and you haven't been using it? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Now let's see if Hexia gets her breath back this round. She has to roll a
Yeah.
Nope, does not get the breath back. But she is going to do her full attack on Everine. First,
Okay.
roll claw. 24.
Even if I brace, that's still gonna hit. So yeah, I'll take that. 11.
Then another claw. 14 is a miss.
Yeah.
Then a bite. 21.
I will use my reaction, and I will use my the feature I have been forgetting so many times.
Grace.
Yeah, sorry, Fade. You learn to reflect attacks with your bracers whenever you would be hit with an attack.
Wait, this is the Wonder Woman. Oh my
Yeah.
God. This is literally a class feature. Fuck the people who made this book. Lord of the Rings, Wonder Woman, Xena.
Hey.
That is so Everine only gets 11 damage from that. That is one concentration check.
One concentration check. Concentration failed.
So
Sorry, Adora.
Honora goes back to 32 AC,
Oh, and she derps for a round.
and she derps for a round.
She goes back to 32? She was at...
She because of she from her natural state she has a AC of 25. Everine casted haste on her, making it 27. Iris casted Shield of Faith on her, making it 29. And then you casted that spell that gives her half cover, making it 34.
Oh, so she only went down 2 AC. I feel bad for her, except for she only missing a round.
And with that, at the end of that, Hexia gets her legendary actions back, and it is her lair action, so the wall disappears.
Oh.
But now she can do another one.
Oh no. No, I don't want her to do another one. Can she not?
Let's see, what is better, the charm or the other one? This one is cooler. Xenon,
What's up?
around you, you see that there are roots in the water. And the fairy dragon sees that as well. There are roots in the water that are going towards you and trying to grab you. Make a strength saving throw. As well for the fairy dragon. This is a magical effect, so the fairy dragon has advantage.
Okay. Strength saving throw for Xenon. I have pressed it twice. It has not come up yet.
There they come up. 15 is a failure.
So what are these roots doing? Just holding me in place?
Yes, they are. You are now restrained.
Okay.
And now for the fairy dragon as well, Civ.
Uh-huh.
So movement is 0, attacks on you have advantage, and you have disadvantage when you do attacks.
Luckily, I'm not attacking anything.
And it takes an action to get out.
Again, I'm not doing nothing.
Did you already click for the fairy dragon?
I'm trying to click for the fairy dragon. Hold on. I'm having some issues with roll 20. Oh, there it is. It's taking forever for roll 20 to come up. This is
Your
stream.
internet is very slow.
Yes. It's fast for where I'm at.
14 is a failure. So fairy
15
dragon
was
is
a
also
failure.
restrained.
Yep.
That was the could I have targeted? Nah, I don't think so. Alright, that was the lair. So now it is Everine's turn.
Okay. Do- what am I going to do? I'm going to attack her in melee with my dragon slaying weapon.
So that'll be with disadvantage then, unless you're using it as a melee weapon.
I'm using it as a melee weapon. I don't have to throw it. It's a thrown weapon.
I know. Maybe if you wanted the sharpshooter, then you had to throw it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it because I'm mostly just attacking so I can back up in a sharpshooter.
21 hits.
For very little damage.
15.
Okay.
3 ones. Oof.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go back here. Using my mobile feet not to get an attack of opportunity, as I will then sharpshooter.
14 misses.
That gives me another attack to sharpshooter.
12 misses.
Damn it.
Wow, it's suddenly roll low for Everine Day.
Amazonian battle cry. And I'm gonna take cover behind Harry. And I will have Clinky.
Yeah, she still she made it, so she has the 5/6 again for the breath weapon.
Okay. What's Clinky gonna do? You know what? Clinky is gonna do it's gonna fly in, be annoying, and do the help action.
Alright.
Nah. Just like buzzing around her head.
Then at the end of your turn, Hexia will use 2 legendaries again to do her wing attack. And that means Enora, the Dragon Spirit, and the Stimfey have to make dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Well,
Clinky failed it.
Oh, I forgot you put the shit for the Dragon Spirit up already. I had forgotten about that.
Mm-hmm.
Dex save, you said?
And the dragon and your dragon also failed it, as all 3 take 15 damage. And are pushed 10 feet away and prone on the ground.
Yeah.
Wait, if there's flying, it wouldn't go prone on the ground, would it?
Yes, because it would also take the falling damage.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the hover ability and you're flying and you're knocked prone, you instantly fall to the ground.
Yes.
Okay.
So how far above the ground was he? 10, 20
Well,
feet?
yeah, I'm guessing. But also he would hit the water, so I don't know if take damage from that.
No, that'd be the same with falling rules. So your dragon takes an additional 8 falling damage.
Okay. How tall is Hexia? Because Clinky was flying around her head.
I'd say about 20 feet.
Okay.
We could use then we'll use the same damage that the Dragon Spirit of Xenon took. So
Oh.
prone
Oh, barely survived it.
and then she still has movement, so she will fly to here. That is her legendary. Then it is Honora's turn, who can't do anything because she is in haste exhaustion derp. And at the end of Poseidon's turn, let's see if he's not afraid anymore. Disadvantage wisdom save. Still afraid. He can't do anything either.
This is such a useless spell for.
Oh, did I do my wisdom save at my last?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You failed. You're like, you even had to quote, the only person that has higher wisdom than me is Iris, and I'm still failing.
Yeah, that is
Fairy Dragon's turn.
Fairy Dragon's not real happy right now. Dude requires no material as it gains additional spells, blah blah blah. Minor illusion, mage hand, dancing lights. It doesn't have anything that will help it with this, so it's going to use its action to try to get out of these magical plants.
Alright, strength check. That is a failure.
And bonus action. Nah, it just makes the mother appear to. Yeah, the mother just keeps walking because that's what it was programmed to do. It's gonna keep going towards the waterfall. And yeah, that's all the fairy dragon can do for right now.
And Hexia's last legendary action, she will use a tail attack on Xenon with advantage because he is restrained. 30 will hit for 13 damage on Xenon. Did you disconnect from Roll20, Monkey?
Yeah, I did the thing where I accidentally moved the chat log outside of the thing and then got rid of it, and I couldn't find it.
13 damage.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so now two concentration tracks at advantage, but at 15.
No,
so
only one.
Oh, it counts for both spells. Okay,
you
cool.
only have to roll 1, but the DC is way higher.
I made
21, you made it. Alright, and then it is Travos' turn, and he's gonna try and shoot Hexia from this distance. As he's first gonna bonus action hide. Is that a success? I don't know. That is not a success. So he shoots normally at Hexia with his short bow. But The 21 does hit as he hits her for 18 damage. Little lust child, I am going to get these spells off your friends, and then I am going to destroy you! Shouts Hex.
You don't even know I cast these spells.
I have spies everywhere.
Oh, you can go fuck yourself.
Xenon, your turn.
Xenon is going. Ha 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 ha.
You're frightened, and you're caught up in tentacles.
Oh. Yeah. Is Honora within 30 feet of me?
No.
I mean 90 feet. I'm sorry, range 90.
That is, yes.
Uh-huh. 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 Wait, if I cast it at a higher level, can I take more than one person? Nope. Honora can fail this if she wants.
Well, which spell are you casting? Oh, the Swappo. Yeah,
Let's
she allowed it.
do the time warp again.
So then, let's see. You get here right now, and Honora is here, prone on the ground.
Wait, it's not a swap.
Oh, thought you used a different.
No. I wish it was a swap, but it's not a swap. But I just want Honora to be right there when she tries some shit.
You magically twist space around a creature you see within range. The target must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. I failed. The target is teleported on occupied space. Yep. Where do you want her to show up?
Okay, an occupied space, and this Hexia is low to the ground to
Yeah,
almost in the water.
Yeah, she's in the water partly.
So right, actually, right here, right. See, I'm trying to get her to protect me, but does it matter where she is, like behind or in front?
Not really.
Yeah, okay, right here.
Alright.
And she is no longer derping.
Alright, what was your action?
Wait, was that an action?
Yeah. An action.
Yes, that was one. That was one action. Now the bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the shield on her because fuck it. And then the dragon's gonna fly over.
Wait. Your dragon is at the end of your turn, so you get a new wisdom save.
Yeah. Okay.
See if you're not frightened anymore.
Wisdom.
Still afraid.
You gotta be shitting me.
4 times in a row.
That. Wow.
Now the
Okay.
dragon may act.
Yeah, it's going to move to where it's
Did you account for half movement from standing up from prone, by the way?
Shit, I did not. Hold on. How much movement does it have?
60, 60 flying speed, so it can only move 30 feet with its normal movement. So from here, yeah. So it wouldn't reach the dragon without taking a dash.
Would its breath weapon be able to reach the dragon?
Let me check. From here,
Breath weapon, 30-foot cone, yes.
you'd get here, and then 30-foot cone. No!
Alright, then it's... Shit. It's gonna take the dash.
Alright. Right to here.
No.
Here? Alright.
Yeah, it has reach, so it doesn't need to be right next to it. Yeah, it can't do anything now. That was Xenon's turn. Yeah. And
your dragon is now on the ground or in the air, by the way?
See, it's gonna be on the ground for right now.
Alright.
Because there's no reason for it to be in the air since Hexy is not in the air.
Alright, then it is Iris' turn. Well, Aphrodite has to climb right back. Dash. Get here. Let's see. Can Iris do anything here? She will. No, that's concentration's all concentration. Yeah, she has to do a sacred flame. Juiced up because of potence. Hexia, which she makes with a natural 20. Just be happy that she rolled a natural 20 and saved that sacred flame.
Yeah.
Hexia's turn. Let's see if she gets her breath back. 5 or a 6. She gets her breath back. Doesn't mean she's going to use it. Just means she has it back. Now she has 2 targets that she can get advantage on, even 3. Could she angle that with that big of a... Yeah, she could.
She would not necessarily get advantage on Honora.
As she moves like this, that means a couple of opportunity attacks trigger from the Dragon Spirit and from Honora. Honora with disadvantage because she's prone. But she still hits for 26 for 11 damage.
Wait, she would still be prone if I whooped her?
Yep.
I thought I whooped her standing up. Well, that's...
Well, the thing is, she has some sort of way she's lying on the ground prone, and if you warp her standing up, she would just fall.
She would fall.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Your dragon can make an opportunity attack. Even your fairy dragon can make an opportunity attack if you want it.
It hits, actually.
Yes, for 12 damage. Alright.
Opportunity attack from the fairy dragon. Nope. Oh, by the way, how long doesn't the since this was a layer action, doesn't it go away?
Yeah, at the next layer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was already the layer's turn.
That's immediately after.
Yeah, breath weapon on Xenon, on the fairy dragon, on the dragon spirit, and on the Stimfey.
The Stimfey is immune to poison damage.
Alright, then she's fine.
Cause the Stimfey's made of metal.
So that is, let's see. You want to do anything, Xenon?
Yes, temporal shunt.
Alright, wisdom save, right?
Yep.
Alright. She failed it, so she will use her legendary resistance to make it.
Okay. Oh,
one
wait.
used.
Wait. That shit I used on what's his name last week where he couldn't do. Oh no, never mind. That it won't work in this particular case. Okay.
Alright. So that's 60 damage. So Xenon, Constitution save with advantage.
Hold on. Constitution save for Xenon.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
That is a failure. You take 60 poison damage.
Take 30, I believe, because of the antitoxin.
Yes. Oh, no. Antitoxin doesn't give resistance, only advantage. Let me check real quick. The protection from poison gives. Here I have it.
A creature that drinks of a job has advantage on saving throws. It confers no benefits to undead. So you're right.
Yeah, you take 60 poison damage. So that is a DC 35 concentration check.
Wait, how is it 30? Oh, yeah.
You can make it a natural 20, basically, because I allow always a success when it's a natural 20. You do have advantage, so twice as much chance at a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, because I've rolled so many natural 20s today. This is
might be the first time.
This is wisdom, right? No.
No, Constitution.
Constitution.
Lower number.
Yeah.
21 is a failure. So that means Enora's AC is lowered by 5, making it 27.
Yeah, she loses all the super duper stuff.
Alright.
And I take 60.
You take 60 damage. Your draconic spirit dies because even if he made it with his 27 hit points,
Yeah, it would. It would poof anyway.
Yeah. Your fairy dragon dies because even if they made it, unless they are immune to poison.
They are not. They just resistant to magic.
So boof, gone. Now for Enora, save with advantage, which she makes. So that becomes half, 30, and then half again, 15 damage. And then with the remaining movement of Hexia, she will stand next to Enora again. Who is now, again, a far easier target.
Get by. She's still 29. It's still gonna be very hard for her to hit. 27. The haste.
The haste is gone. Only the sacred shield is on.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and now it is the lair. So, Xenon, you are no longer restrained.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the mist comes back. So, Everine, Aphrodite, Stravos, and Iris need to make a wisdom save again to see if they get charmed by Hexia.
I believe I'm.
Filled.
Yeah.
Now for Aphrodite failed. Now for Strava. Stravos failed. And for Iris. Iris made it. That was the thingamajig. Then it is Everine's turn.
Okay.
Dragons are hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if this works. I am going to, because I'm charmed and can't fight, I'm gonna shout over to Poseidon. I'm gonna say, Poseidon, Anora needs you. Now defend. And I am going to command him,
Alright.
to defend
I gotta say
Anora.
this. Alright. I'm gonna rule it like this. I'll give him a wisdom save, and if he fails it, it removes the frightened effect.
That's what I was hoping for. I was trying so hard to find a one-word command for, like, be brave.
And he failed it, so no longer afraid. And I was like,
Yeah.
Cousin! I'm coming for you! Help is on the way!
And then, what's Clinky gonna do? Clinky's gonna go and hide behind a tree because Clinky's not looking good. You know what? I'm gonna bonus action turn invisible.
Alright.
Hit up that nature's veil.
Then Hexia is going to use her legendary action to do a tail attack on Anora. And a 27 will hit for 17 damage. Exactly the AC. Then it is Anora's turn, who will use her half her movement and up. And she will attack Hexia with Titan's Bane. Missing the first time. And second attack. There she will have to use her last superiority die. Making it 11 damage. Then a hasted attack. Hitting for another 11 damage. And then bonus action, second wind. As she heals for 18. That's a
Nice. That's a really good second win.
Then at the end of Anora's turn, Hexia will use 2 legendary actions again to do her, and then that would be the last one for this round, to do her wing attack. So that means Anora and Xenon dex saves.
Wait, it's 360? I thought it was directed.
No, it's all around her. Anora, let's see, did she? Not sure. No, Anora failed it. Now for Xenon. Xenon also failed it. So you both take... How much was it? Done. You both take 13 damage. Blasted to here. And is prone. And Xenon is blasted to here and is also prone. As the dragon will use it. Let's see, where will it fly to?
I honestly thought that we had a serious advantage on this thing.
At the
But
start, yes. It will fly closer to Anora. Alright. Travis' turn. Can't do anything. Can't help. Well, what you in this combat see, specifically, is the disadvantage of Aphrodite. Specifically. Because Aphrodite has been very useless because she refuses to fly.
yeah, fair.
And
Which is
now you see the actual context of how important it actually is to be able to properly fly.
well, and also this is why it's like hey, y'all can just take these two dragons. It's like, no, they have very unique disabilities.
Yes.
And they would not be good for us. Like, Everine without a flying dragon would be bad. It would be very, very bad.
Like, the only thing Iris has been doing for the most part is trying to convince Aphrodite to fly, because she can fly, she just refuses to. Alright, that was Travis' turn then. Xenon, your turn. Imagine you stand up.
I stand up with all the ouchies. Unfortunately, I cannot use Vortex on myself. It says another creature. Around another creature you can see.
Also, you're still frightened, so...
Yeah, so I can't move closer. I can move away, but I couldn't move closer. And the others can't do anything to attack?
They cannot do anything harmful to Hexia.
So who can't do anything harmful to Hexia?
Wait,
Everybody else?
One thing very important, I did forget one thing. Poseidon stood up with half movement during Anora's turn and went into melee with Hexia.
Yeah.
It did have to dash because standing up.
Yeah.
Now back to Xenon's turn. That was my bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, no more platinum shield. Can't do that. Question. Had the Xenon know of or ever heard of dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Does Xenon know about Gigantosaurus?
Nope.
Okay, then
They're a
Xenon.
very book-specific thing. Because they're only supposed to be in chunks.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Yep. I'm trying to decide if I want Nora to become a Gigantosaurus. But her DC would go down. Or do I want to become a Gigantosaurus, but I can't cast any spells? But could Versi cast spells? Is that a...
No. Versi would also disappear the moment you become a T-Rex.
Oh, I did not know that.
Because you lose all your all your class abilities when you become a T-Rex.
Mm-hmm. And that charm effect you said isn't a dispel, isn't magical
Keep in mind, if you do it on yourself, you're still frightened.
Yeah. Okay, not a whole lot I can do. I'm going to do... Yeah, just to burn down her resistances. And how... Can I back up, or am I hitting like a mountain?
That is like falling off the mountain. If you go even backwards, but technically...
Well, I wouldn't fall. Yeah.
But you can still hit it with the spell. But technically, I don't allow people to go off the map.
Yeah, which is why I didn't go off the map earlier. Otherwise, I would have, so she wouldn't be able to come after me.
I do have a rule with escape check for off the map, but then it takes an action to get back on the map.
Yeah, no, it wasn't about that. It was just I just didn't want to get hit by her. But yeah, Tasha's hideous laughter.
Alright. Wisdom save for her. She failed it, so she will use her legendary for that to stop it. That means
That's
two
two.
used out of 3.
And bonus action. You can go fucking prone.
Alright, strength save for her. 18, made it.
She just makes it. She just freaking makes it. Yeah, that ends my turn.
Alright, Iris her turn. What is it? Iris will use her bonus action to cast a 4th level healing word on Honora. Healing her for 17. Then she will use her main action to do a Sacred Flame on Hexia. Which Hexia still makes. That is Iris her turn, because Aphrodite is also charmed. Then it is Hexia's turn. Hexia will... Well, young wormling dragon, time to see your lord die. She will try and bite on Honora with advantage. 32 will hit for...
Why does she have... Oh, Honora's...
Becomes, and the 3 damage becomes 1 because of the protection of potion, so 10 damage. Then claw at Honora. 23
This
will
is...
miss. And then another claw at Honora. 24 will... No, 30 will hit for 10 damage on Honora. As Hexia looks a bit frustrated that Honora didn't die. As Poseidon says, my families don't die from some simple attack from you, Karen.
She is a bit of a Karen.
Alright. That was Hexia's turn. She has her... Then the lair goes, so that means Everine and... no, right, that's the wrong marker that I removed. Is no longer charmed. Aphrodite is no longer charmed, and Stravos is no longer charmed. Now let's see which one she will use next. Oh, that's perfect again.
Oh no.
Back to the wall. The only one that it'll hit is Poseidon, but who does roll with disadvantage now, who's failing it, taking 2d8 damage. 8 damage. Poseidon is here. And that is her lair. Then, Everine, your turn.
Please kill this bitch.
As Poseidon does say, Everine, we're friends. I can bring you to the other side.
All right. I will jump on Poseidon's back. Be like, okay.
Whoosh.
For Honora. But he can't get me over till the next.
Yeah, so you have to do probably a ready action attack or a ready action spell, whatever you want to do.
Honora could really do with some healing. But I am going to do a ready action.
Also, I forgot to roll for the regain of the breath weapon for Hexia, but that was my mistake, so she doesn't get it.
I'm gonna go for a ready action attack.
Alright. Then at the end end of your Hexia will use her tail to attack Honora with advantage because she's prone.
No.
Crits for 24 damage.
No. She can re-roll that.
Alright. What do you use?
Silvery barbs.
Alright. So this time with a disadvantage or just a new roll?
With disadvantage.
It becomes normal because Honora is still prone.
Mm.
So whatever I roll on the left.
16.
26.
Oh.
Which is still a miss because of the Shield of Faith.
Oh.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then it is Honora's
Oh,
turn.
wait. And I'm going to give the different creature you see within range advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw made within the.
That'll be Honora because it's the only one you see.
Yep.
Unless you want to give the dragon advantage.
No, Honora.
Honora stands up. Thank you, Xenon. As Honora will do a attack on the dragon. Crit. Doing 15 damage. And then her second attack. 26 will hit for 9 damage. And then with her bonus action, the shield will do a thunder wave. Boom. Which Hexia makes, but still takes half damage from. So it takes 2 damage from that thunder wave. And that was Honora's turn. So Poseidon will fly up 60 feet and dash to get into melee range with Hexia. But in that time that Poseidon is getting into melee range, you can do your attack, Severine, because then it already triggers.
Yeah. 19
will hit. It's precisely her AC. For 30 damage.
30 damage.
And she has to roll.
Constitution. Made it.
As we fly over, I'm like, "Hey, Hexia! Poseidon said you're fat." And I throw it at her.
You hit her right in one of the eyes.
Pythor,
One of the
even.
eyes is blue.
Yeah, Pythor says you're fat. Not Poseidon. Poseidon's the dragon I'm riding.
I also think you're fat.
Hey!
I don't see what my uncle ever saw in you.
Yeah!
Stupid Karen.
Uncle?
Yeah, we're very incestuous here.
Oh.
Everyone is related except for Xenon and Every.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, the Xenon's related to 2 of the people.
You haven't researched your bloodline that specific yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to know.
She is like a 9th cousin once removed.
More likely like a 3rd cousin once removed.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then it is Stravos' turn. Yeah, he can't do much from here. Because he can't see the dragon. So he will do a ready action shot.
He has just been sidelined this whole fight.
Yeah. Xenon, your turn. You're still afraid?
Well, I didn't roll the wisdom for the last round.
Right, go ahead.
Come on, Xenon.
I should have done something else.
Let's see, what was the DC then? Yeah, you made it! No longer afraid.
Oh, goody. Yep. Xenon's still prone, right?
Oh, yeah.
Still has 20 feet of movement. It's going to start hobbling over here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Get behind the goddamn tree. And you suddenly just see Versi smiling. A whole fucking lot. And, I'm going to use my reaction to upcast this. Hold on. Well, not upcast it, maximize it. Because I can't upcast anything anymore. Because I'm out of spell slots. Because you did that to me. But, yeah. Web of lightning.
Dexterity saving throw, I believe, right? DC 18.
Oh, wait. Before that happens, or is it too late? Because I was gonna try to push it down.
Oh yeah,
To fuck up his head.
you haven't rolled yet, so yes, you can. Strength save for Exia. Made it with a 23.
Okay.
And now
Very strong.
Did you click the spell for the damage? No, it's maximized anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It just makes it.
I didn't even roll
No.
it yet.
Oh, never mind. No!
It is a failure, but because she is actually pretty wounded, she is going to use her last legendary to make it, so she gets half damage from it.
Oh.
Let's see what the actual damage is. 12d6. That's 72, right? 12 times 6, if I calculated correctly. So that becomes 36, I believe. Please correct me if my math is wrong.
No, you're right. You are correct. I'm very sad. Because I thought I was going to kill her, but hey, getting rid of her less resistance.
Yeah, she has none now.
I really want it to be a Nora that kills her, though.
Yeah.
And group useless here is going to move.
You get group useless, yeah.
Move closer, and Iris is going to do a ready action to cast a spell on Exia the moment that wall is gone, because she can't really do anything else. That was Iris' their turn. I think Stravos is the one that's the most useful out of that at that trio.
Yeah.
And then it is Hexia's turn. Hexia, what would she do? Well, first look for the breath. No, does not get it back. It's a good thing. For you guys.
Yeah.
As Hexia. You are a poison! Looks at Honora. A poison! You are the fruit of my beloved Pythor! Pythor! I beg you! Come and save me! Your one true love is in danger from this wench that has poisoned your mind! She will try and bite Nora normally.
I'm just imagining Pythor popping up. It's like, you're not even one of my baby's mamas. What do you expect?
Well, they were married.
No, but he's not a baby's mama. Like, all the other ones actually had children with him. She didn't.
The claw with normal.
Say what
you want to say.
As she's attacking, I want to go. I'm carrying Pythor's child! Just distract her.
Go ahead, make a deception check with advantage. This does count as your reaction.
Yes. Okay. To do deception with advantage, you said.
That's
20.
No! Not another one! You lustful monster! How dare you take my Pythor away from me! You've ruined them as well! And our last claw attack goes to you, Everine.
Okay.
29 for 12 damage.
Yeah. ow. But not ow as much as I'm sure it would have been for Honora.
Alright.
Oh.
You know, we have a habit of just like yelling at dragons and trying to get their attention, and it working,
Alright, Hexia's turn.
and then getting our asses handed
Wall
to us.
is gone.
Mhm.
But you're all standing there like a nice group. Missed.
She doesn't have any breath. Oh.
Wisdom saves.
24.
You made it. Now for Poseidon with disadvantage. Poseidon failed it.
Hey, Everine, I know you want Honora to kill this bitch, but we need to kill it.
Iris made it.
Holy crap.
And, let's see, then Strahd failed it. And Iris, her ready action goes up.
Oh.
As she can do is Sacred Flame now again. Because the wall's gone and that was the trigger.
Yeah.
She keeps rolling 5 on that Sacred Flame. Hexia made it. Then it is Everine's turn.
Murder. All the murder.
I'm gonna regret this probably, maybe, but I look Hexia in the eye and I just go grovel.
Oh!
Wisdom
And I cast
save.
command with disadvantage because of my where is it?
Your voice
Blessing
thing.
of the Dragonslayer.
Oh,
Dragons
that's
have
right.
disadvantage on
Right.
saving throws against my spell.
As Hexia goes prone.
It's like a brief glimpse of the Dragon Slayer I will be. As soon as I get rid of my fear. Yeah.
Alright, anything else you would like to do?
I think just as like a panic response to the fact that I was looking a dragon in the eye, I'm going to Nature's Veil and just turn invisible while still being Poseidon's back.
The dragon is still looking you straight in the eye because blind sight, but still.
Then Anora's turn. We'll do Titan's Bane attack. First one. With advantage, doing 12 damage on Hexia.
Only 12? She doesn't do necrotic too? Oh no,
So
that's only verse
on
sight.
giant types and titans.
Mhm.
Then second attack. 22 will do 9 damage. And she moves like this to avoid hitting anyone else. Thunder Wave.
Oh.
Makes it, but still takes half damage from this, so becomes 6 damage.
I misjudged how much health Hexia had left.
Yeah,
That's the entire point of the aura thing.
Yeah.
As Hexia looks now extremely wounded. Probably
And
if you hit her
groveling.
once, then yeah. Straphos' turn.
Xenon's just
will
face palming so hard.
We'll dismount Aphrodite, go into the bushes, bonus action hide. Fills it. And we'll try and shoot Hexia with disadvantage because she's prone. So that is a no sneak attack. 17 misses her. Xenon, your turn.
I am so sorry about this, Nora. But I'm about to die, and so are you, and we can't chance it with this bitch getting back up. and using legendary actions and such, so people need to stop making emotional choices. And I'm going to cast Oh! Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm basically going to have Percy go like right behind uh Honora, and since Honora's like got her sword pointed at the dragon, it looks like a maximized web of lightning is coming from Honora. It to that bitch.
How do you want to do this?
How does Honora want to do this?
She just points the web and shouts, "Now you die! I'll replace the word Karen with Hexia!" Yeah! The corpse of a large dragon is there. And at that moment, from the air, a large lightning storm hits Hexia, destroying the corpse.
Oh.
As Pyfor arrive.
Who that is? That's just my baby's mama. Who that is? That's just my baby's mama.
Looking a bit different than the last time you saw him. Not drunk, and muscular again.
Well, this is going to be really bad when all of his baby's mamas at one time suddenly become back to life.
Great, my daughter. I am so proud of you, she hugs. And thank you all. Thank you all. I will now use my divine power, now that I finally can do this, to free my loved ones. As he uses miracle, one of a god's abilities, to remove the petrification of all the baby mamas.
And that doesn't go against the thing because this is personal, not about the Titans.
Yeah,
Yes, this is no oath breaking. As all the women look confused around.
Yeah, I go next to Nora and I just sort of whisper to her, I don't think this is gonna go as well as he thinks it is.
Oh no! In all of your heads, but Pythor can't hear it. No, this is definitely not going to go as well as he thinks it's going to go.
As he looks like my beloveds, you're finally all free from the grasp of Hexia. My proud daughter, Honora, and her companions, the dragonlords, have saved you all. As they all look.
There's a couple of goats and a
like also the animals. They all say, "Pyfor, why have you gone?" You can't even understand what the women are saying, but multiple ones of them like just approach him and kick him in the balls as they take turns doing it.
It's like,
it's like a big old line of people.
Aphrodite, I know you generally don't like to fly, but I think it's a really good idea if we get out of here right now, quite quickly.
No. Honora has to meet her mom.
Oh, no, we're going to take her, but there are a whole bunch of women who might be casting spells and not caring who they cast them on.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
fair.
I think we need to go.
Honora's mother, Ophelia, arrives at Honora. Wow, you've grown so big. Yeah, Mom. What? Didn't expect. Oh, I'm sorry I left you behind when you were little. It wasn't your fault. It was Hexia's fault.
We can do this while flying.
They're just Poseidon and Honora are just ignoring you. As they basically are hugging and
It's like
reconciling everything.
Xenon's just sitting there waiting with counterspell and dispel magic just in case. a, little worried. This is a lot of pissed off women.
Pythor is taking a brutal beating.
Yeah.
There's lightning cracks and fire bolts and all kinds of stuff. There's an elephant swatting him with a trunk. Goats are ramming him.
At one point, what's happening is when one of the women asks, like, "What happened to my daughter? What happened to my son? What was his name again?" And then it gets even worse.
I found a lot of kids.
I am proud of all my children. I just sometimes forget their names. Who they were.
Well, I mean, how many women are on this thing, and how many of them have like multiple children? There's no way he would know who's mama.
The funny thing is that Valis, well, goddess of wisdom, actually
would know.
does actually remember every single one of her nephews.
Yes,
Vulcan
nephews and
also,
nieces.
and Vulcan also remembers all his grandchildren.
But does Kyra remember all her nieces and nephews?
Kyra as well. It's the only one that doesn't actually remember is Pythor.
Yeah, we really need to get out of here before they realize that.
You didn't do anything bad. Some of the women actually thank you for, or at least Nora and the people still present, for helping them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm still present. I'm just like waiting for everybody to bug out because I am terrified that this many pissed off women. I have enough of it with Versi, let alone 30 of them. Xenon is like freaky, like cold sweat. It's like 30 Versis. Oh my god. I need to leave now.
I will pat you on the back and just be like, "There's probably treasure behind the waterfall. You sure you want to leave?"
Could you imagine being around 30 Versis? All pissed at me. Are you sure I don't want to leave? Like, this is his nightmare. But yeah, this is their nightmare. But they're going to like go to the waterfall. Just like, yeah. I'm getting away from this.
Yeah, that's the jackpot behind the waterfall. Yeah. Give me a second.
So our waterfall is like definitely gonna be behind there,
and definitely doing detect magic. As and not even as a ritual. They're using detect magic as the special ability where they can just do a ritual as a regular spell, so it's instantaneous.
I will say this: to haul everything from this treasure to the Ultros takes 1 full day of work.
Are you sure? Because we've got like 30 moms to help us.
They're not necessarily very powerful things, and you also have to account for how many rays do you actually have of getting off of this mountain.
True.
The only flying thing you have that actively will fly is Poseidon.
Okay, I will look at Pythor and be like, ladies, before you keep beating the hell out of Pythor, if you help us with this and get this done quickly, we would appreciate it. And unfortunately, ladies, if he's helping us getting this done quickly, we would prefer you not to attack him. We kind of have titans to deal with and such. So I am trying to convince the ladies and Pythor, like, Pythor, I'm giving you a shot not to get beat up.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay.
They're all very
Oh yeah, they're super pissed. I'm sure Pythor, like, wants this very much, but the ladies not so much. Holy crap!
21. If Pythor can bring us home, or off of this island, then we will concede. Alright, oh my beloved. He will use the next use miracle to teleport them all to Astoria, where they're somewhat safe.
That is not what I wanted to happen, but I guess it's
Well, he's not gonna
better
be
than nothing.
They're all gone now. Except for Pythor.
So basically, that was just to help me to help Pythor from getting beaten.
Yes. I will help you with moving the treasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so yeah.
I will copy paste the treasure real quick because it is.
So it won't take a full day anymore, right?
It will not. It might take a full day. I'm going to roll for it if it takes a full day. So I'll go through it. I have it here in the Roll20 chat. 50,000 gold pieces. 50,000 silver pieces. Vala's her crown. Pythor says, I would like that to bring back to my sister.
Oh, yeah.
That was stolen several hundred years ago.
Yeah, definitely. Could you take the hammer to Vulcan tool?
Yes.
A new loot.
Wait.
From the loot.
We got like 1,000 gold worth of diamonds?
Give me a sec.
12 diamonds worth of...
Aye. That's all the way below. Oi. No rushing.
Sorry.
Sorry. That made me excited. Also, the 50,000 is definitely... I'm going to try to convince the crew...
Back. Still busy with the loot. A platinum cup of the 7 gods. So back when there were no forgotten gods, worth 10,000 gold pieces.
Uh-huh.
A golden dragon comb worth 3,000 gold pieces. 4 bracelets worth 250 gold pieces each. 4 cups worth 250 gold pieces each. 4 rings 250 gold pieces each. 4 necklaces worth 250 gold each. 4 lutes 250 gold each. 4 harps 250 gold each. 80 pill ceramic gemstones worth 100 gold each. 20 dark green alexandrites worth 500 gold each. And 12 diamonds worth 10,000 gold pieces. And then we have an adamantium ignet, which doesn't actually have a value. And then we have Vulcan's hammer, which unlocks new magic items that can be crafted.
Okay, so I'm going to try to... Oh, shit. Okay. Xenon can be patient, sorta.
No, Tariq is not patient.
I said Xenon, I didn't say Tariq.
Alright, here we have the thing is, if you interrupt me, you'll screw yourself over, because then I'm gonna forget things, and then you don't just get them because I forgot them.
Mm-hmm.
Here are the items that Vulcan can make now. Pythor's greatest weapon, which can only be used by a descendant of Pythor.
Mm-hmm.
+2 weapons. +1 armor. A ring of protection. A ring of resistance. And a ring of spell story. And now I am done.
Oh.
There were no magical items in the loots.
Only the hammer of Vulcan.
Okay.
Which is we will +1 hammer, which allows you to work the mithril forge better.
I think we can all agree that we will be sending the ingot to Pythor. I mean, to Vulcan with the hammer. Iris will be getting the diamonds.
Alright.
Like she will.
That down. Give me a sec.
I'm pretty sure that Iris is just like looks at the diamonds and just like starts putting me in the bag. And if anyone tries to say anything, she just gives them a look.
We need them not to die.
Yeah, exactly. Keeping these.
Done.
Okay. I'm going to try to convince the group of that it would behoove everybody if I use some of this gold since we have quite a lot of it from different things, to pay for the Archmage robes.
Pythor, the rest of the group, or at least all the NPCs, have no problem with that. Anora does have the request. Could we make Pythor's greatest weapon for me as well? We do have the star metal orb.
Okay, sure. I don't even remember getting that, but yes. How much does that cost? 20. Yeah.
Also 20,000. Yep. So that basically that 10,000 gold becomes 10,000 gold.
Well, you mean 50,000 gold becomes 10,000 gold?
Yeah.
Well, the Ring of Spell Storing would also be nice, but does that require an attunement? Does that require an attunement slot?
First, I'm writing this down. Robes of the Archmagi.
What is Pythor's greatest weapon?
Tariq, can you remove the golden fleece and the Gorgon blood if you have that on your sheet?
Yes.
That's what you have to do now. Because we're gonna have to do a lot of administration now.
Yes.
Could I get the Ring of Protection with that adamantine ingot?
Oh yeah, everyone agrees.
Is the Ring of Protection attunement though?
Yes.
Oh no, I'm good. I don't need it.
Alright, I've written down the Robe of the Archmagi and Pythor's greatest weapon, and a Ring of Spell Storing is attunement.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot. I was thinking about the Ring of Spell Storing for Iris more than for me.
That's great for Iris.
Yeah.
You can even put some of your offensive spells in that, and then Iris can cast your offensive spells from her position.
Exactly. So we would like that too.
Alright, then that one only cost a flat 10,000, so the last 10,000 is gone.
I'm definitely taking a loot. I need a loot. I haven't had one in so long, and this one's so nice.
Yeah. Wait. Isn't like some of the stuff he can make like instruments of the bard?
Yeah, but
not
she's
bard.
not bard.
Oh, I keep on thinking she's got very bard-like tendencies. Okay, let me take off the golden fleece out of the notes. Scribbles. Okay, they're gone. Did you roll for how? No, I'm just gonna wait until you finish it.
I've finished now everything what I need to write down now. Just waiting if I have to write down anything else. Because now you're basically just doing your orders at Vulcan.
Yeah.
And I'm writing that down, and then we'll progress to the next step.
Well, there's a staff of the Archmage in there, right?
No.
Oh, never mind. He's like, because if it's a choice between a staff of Archmage or the robes, it's going to be the staff.
Even if it was, you wouldn't have the actual things you needed for it.
Okay, well then definitely get in the robes. So derp. The robes, the ring, anything else? Ring of protection, ring of spell storing. I mean, not ring of protection. Yeah, I think that's it because I can use the since she's using Pythor's greatest weapon, I can use the sword. Do have a question though.
It has to be crafted though. It takes 10 days.
10 days for that one? Oh.
Yeah, all the things you ordered take 10 days to craft.
Okay. Well, yep.
You could make a bunch of +2 weapons if Iris still has a Mithril Ignite.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
A Mithril breastplate that she's not using. So if someone can conjure up some Mithril weapon or Mithril thing, that makes 2 Mithril Ignites, and you could make the +2 weapon, or any +2 weapon you want.
I have an adamantine short sword, but no.
Could sacrifice one of your +1 chakrams for later on in 10 days getting a +2 chakram.
I could.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't you have 2 +1 chakrams?
Yeah.
I do.
That's why I say one of your.
No, at this point they're more of a backup for if I ever drop the dragonslayer.
Yeah.
So I'm not too worried about them not being.
I mean, definitely getting Stavros a +2 weapon would be
a
good idea.
Because, the problem is then he has to either sacrifice his +1 short sword, or +1 short bow, or someone else has to sacrifice.
I have a +1 short sword.
Oh yeah, that's also from Mithril. So yeah, you could sacrifice that and that, and then create a +2 weapon.
Sure.
So I'll remove that breastplate from Iris her inventory, and then
I mean,
+1 short sword gives away.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about getting +1 armor, but we just have to wait on that.
Yeah, you need more ignites for that.
Yeah.
Also, the only +1 armor you can wear is leather, which is actually an upgrade for you.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah, studded leather +1 isn't that great.
No, it's great. It's just not great for you.
Oh yeah, it would be great for Stavros, just not anybody else.
+2 short bow. That costs 5,000 gold, so I will remove loot the 50,000 silver pieces.
Okay. That went quickly.
Yeah.
But we still have a lot of money for all the other stuff.
Yes.
So once we finish all this, then we can roll to see if this took an extra day. Even if it took an extra day, I don't feel that bad. Because this is all going to help us out exponentially.
Yeah, in 10 days. Let's see if it will. I will roll a d4 on a 1 and a 2. It takes an extra day, even with my first help. With a 3 and a 4, you finish within the day itself. An extra day.
I mean, I don't feel too bad because we have Pie4 being able to run errands for us for a little bit. Which we wouldn't have. I mean, like, we would have had to wait for the mechanodrone to come and then go back, and so.
Just think of it like that. Next time, it's only 9 days until you get all your awesome shit.
Yeah. It's only 9 days.
And with the extra day, you do get the chance to explore more of the island. Do you want to?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to use auguries to see if today is going to be a good day or a bad day.
That is going to be the middle of I don't know.
No. There's a no. This is specifically a thing. It'll be like wheel or woe.
Yeah, there's also one where like maybe not.
Oh. Then never mind. I mean, I still do it.
Still used it, and because the DM doesn't know.
Yeah.
Day 2 is a good day for me.
Because
I can fly again.
I will copy paste the treasure, what's left of it, again, and that can be copied into the party loot. So
Well,
Everine took one loot as well.
I will say that this actually worked out really for the best because everyone is getting something.
Yeah.
There you go. This is what's now in the roll 20 with the last post after that roll is what's left in the party loot, or is left of the gold. So that can be copy pasted into party loot.
And now we have a bunch of diamonds to bring a lot of us back several times.
It's a bit overkill with 1,000 worth, but Iris is very happy with the fact that people can come back to life now.
Well, 10,000's worth, not 1,000.
It's going to be real useful because I am the only one who can kill Helios. So I cannot die.
Xenon will have like a little chat with you. Is like, I understand that sometimes emotional things take precedent, but in combat we have to be more efficient because
Go ahead.
Because Hexia was a little tougher than what you thought she was, and if I hadn't have done what I did, she definitely would have murdered somebody. Because I was very close to dying, and so was Honora. But otherwise, that was a great job. It's just, I know everyone wanted Honora to kill her, which she ended up doing, but...
Yeah, living in a cave for so long has really made you an emotionally stunted dick.
Yes!
Oh.
Like, Mercy is saying, like, yeah. I prefer to see it as efficient, but if you put it that way, emotionally stunted dick who did try to make sure that she did kill it, but at the same time, someone had to kill it, and I didn't want anyone to die.
Yeah.
But you're not wrong. Again, I say efficient, you say emotionally stunted dick. It's fine. And also, Xenon was trying to be really, like, cool about it. He wasn't trying to be rude. It's just like, they're just talking tactics. And this is alone and not in front of everybody. It's like, they're just, like, specifically speaking about tactics. This has nothing to do with, about, like, yeah, we're fighting stuff. It's like, I would love for you to get the last hit on Helios. Well, you have to, but but if I can almost kill it, I will almost kill it. Because I know Lenora needed to end that thing, but sometimes
there's no guarantee I'd kill it. So, you
had a better chance.
They wouldn't fight back.
That's true, but you had a better chance of killing it than the rest of us. You know, dragonslayer weapon.
So you know what my first greatest weapon does? It sacrifices another magical weapon. Then what it does is it becomes a artifact.
Oh.
An artifact counts as 3 legendary items. It can be any weapon that it was forged from original. Is attunement, must be used by a child of Pythor, is a +3 weapon, does double the damage that the original weapon does. Honora gave her Makara for that because she's using Titansbane for the next 9 days until this weapon is done.
Yeah.
While attuned to these artifacts, you can't be blinded, deafened, petrified, or stunned. If you start your turn with 1 hit point, you gain 1d6 every start of your turn. and your voice enhances so you can give clear orders on a battlefield. Because God of
Damn.
Battle.
Nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
Well,
because Nora has killed Hexia and has started the creation of the weapon, the greatest weapon of Pythor, she has, of the first of the party members, completed her epic path.
Oh.
I thought I did.
No, you have to kill all the dragonlords or all the fake dragonlords, so you're not
Hmm.
done.
Oh, I'm not nearly done. There's like
Yeah.
20 of them left or some
Yeah.
shit.
and then you have the annoying Chandras that
Yeah.
keeps sending you sendings every single day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Who can use clone, but with Anora completing her epic quest, she gets her epic reward, and you get a bask of the epic reward.
Oh.
Her maximum hit points is increased by 40.
Oh. Go, Nora.
Yeah. You go, girl.
So she has 128 hit points.
Bam.
And gets a +1 into her constitution, and all of you also get a +1 in your constitution.
Oh,
Woo.
I'm at now +3. I am the world's toughest, strongest, smartest, wisest wizard.
Don't forget that'll affect your maximum hit points.
Oh yeah.
You get 12 extra hit points from that.
Mhm.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
So I'm over 100, so no power word kill.
Unless you get damaged, get a little bit damaged first.
Oh dear. Yep, that
Now
is.
you learn that it is also important to help the NPCs complete their epic paths.
Mm. I have no idea what Iris's is.
I could ask
I
her,
don't
but-
either.
Oh, it's very simple. Give me a sec to look it up.
Or
She has
Stravos.
a necklace that she got from session 1 from Versi, which holds the spirit of her grandmother.
Oh yeah.
She has to find a body for that thing from something called a soulless. The hags have told you that the only soulless that they know of, where it is in Sidon's tower.
Yes,
There
but
might be more, but they do not know.
Probably not.
so can while
Stravos
we're
is also very simple. You guys know that one as well. Stravos is break the family Phobos curse.
yeah.
You already know
Which
the
is
location for that one. He only needs that staff of fire to jump down a volcano to destroy a curse totem.
Yeah, the thing is, while I would very
What
much like
is
him
a
to do that,
curse totem?
well, but I would also have to go with him. And no, he doesn't just need that fire. He also needs that ring.
Yeah, he can. No, that ring only works for Everine.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Me and Everine should definitely go with him. But the thing is, I'm wondering, what if he breaks the family curse? Does that help break my curse?
One way to find out.
Yeah. Okay, so after me and after Everine tells me that I'm an emotionally stunted dick. Again, efficiently emotionally stunted dick. Like, yeah, Xenon's not gonna fight you on that one. He's like, yeah, it's true. And Versi would just tell him off if he did try to fight you. It's like, now the next place we need to go. I think we might want to wait for Helios.
Mm.
I'm thinking the barge and cutting what's his name.
We go to the barge, then we have to give up Titan's Bane, and Anora will have no weapon.
That is correct. Then she will not have any magical weapons.
Plus, I think it would be better to do the Gorgon Island one for the other Titan, whilst we have Titan's Bane, as I'm pretty certain Gorgons count as giants.
Gorgons? The
Uh,
bulls?
No, the Gigans.
Gigans.
Yeah.
You already did that one. That's the one where you.
No. She's talking about
Sidon's island.
So
Yeah.
yes, she said Pythor, but she meant Sidon. Yeah. I mean, that is actually a good idea, and we can possibly help, what's her name? Iris, with her quest, because we don't know exactly what's going to happen with this entity and the body thing, and also I'm going to look into the possibility of getting a clone for her, like, to put her grandmother in, because I'm pretty sure that's soulless, depending on who you get cloned.
Yeah.
And when they're cloned. So, but we'd have to talk to the entity and such, but yeah, you might want to do that next, but it's going to be tough.
We could go for the brass dragon.
Where's the brass dragon at?
The Island of Fire.
Yes.
I thought we
It's
already
not-
got the brass dragon.
No, you have the copper
No.
and you have the bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that in 3 days. Yeah, the brass dragon might actually be a good idea. We still need to explore this island to see if there's any magical shit.
It is true.
Also, Everine, if you can do some scouting, and I mean, I know you're good with nature and stuff, make sure there isn't anything else dangerous on this island. Or if there is, that we should avoid it.
Go ahead and make
Like-
a survival check on the island as you're trying to look for things.
Okay.
Alright.
That's a 27.
Alright, you find and you see, but they haven't seen you yet, a bunch of elves.
Oh,
Are in jungle clothing and everything.
bunch of elves.
Do I know anything about these elves?
Make a history check.
I don't know nothing about these elves.
From afar, you recognize one of them.
Oh,
Although it has been 500 years since you've seen him.
Oh no.
He was a servant of your cousin,
Oh.
Darok.
Were they on good terms?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to... Hey, does Derek know Versi?
You don't know.
Okay.
Percy definitely says that. No.
Okay, that's... Well... You know, since this has been... Last few days have been all about getting back family and friends. And, you know, possibly cannibalistic elves. Let's go and say hi.
sure. I will approach the elves.
I will approach before her and say, "Hello, Darok. We come in peace and murder the
Not?
dragon." Yeah, that would be me.
Bow, everyone.
Oh.
There's a dragonlord here.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have the wig and the thing on because
they just recognize. Darok just recognized your voice.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying I don't want to just start walking up as a Gorgon. I don't know if Darok knows about that or not.
Respect the dragon lords. Bow. So all the elves start bowing.
Yeah, actually I have some new dragonlords. What are you doing here?
Oh, surviving.
Oh, have you been avoiding the dragon?
Yes. We've
Yeah,
been,
you don't have to...
after our ship was destroyed, by the Kraken, we survived, and, got stuck on this island, and then later on, Hexia claimed this island as her domain, and we
Wait,
have
wait.
been surviving here for 500 years.
Well, Hexia is no more, thanks to
Mhm.
Princess Honora here. Rewind that! Crack a what? As in Kraken?
We we wanted to go to this island to refill on fresh water, and apparently at some of the bays here is a lair of a kraken. He destroyed our ship, but luckily we could hit landfall before before the kraken destroyed our ship. We've been stuck here ever since.
Well, the good news is we've got a ship.
Hmm.
The bad news is it's Estios' ship. Also, I killed Estios, except the fact that his ghost is still around on the ship. Unfortunately. But he's dead because
We will respect
we
the mighty dragon lords. Do not worry.
yes. So you guys can come with us unless you want to stay on the island, because it's not going to be a jungle that much longer. Because the dragon's dead.
Hear ye! The dragon lords have given us our freedom.
We do have a lot to do and not a lot of time to take you back to like the mainland. So are you guys cool with like going into with stalking at potentially hazardous locations?
No problem.
Cool.
We've been in hazardous locations for far too long.
Ah.
A
Question.
couple of days cannot matter.
The whole Kraken thing, we seem to be blowing past that part, and that's kind of important. We weren't approached by a Kraken. Where is its lair?
Southeast.
I'm glad we didn't come from that direction, because that was definitely a choice. Yeah, we're to the east. Do you know of anything important on the island that we need to get or do, or is there anybody else we need to get or deal with? And I'm 90% sure that Ed Kraken probably has very important artifacts, but it's a Kraken. Like, I know about Krakens, right?
Everyone knows about Krakens, but not the full details, because the Kraken has basically a reputation.
Yeah.
The Kraken is more powerful than the Titans, or specifically Leferia and Sidon. The differences between the Kraken and Leferia and Sidon is the Kraken is all by itself with a couple of servants, whereas the Titans have armies. So that makes them more powerful again.
Wait, is this the baby's mama Kraken? The one who was Narcissus, or?
Yes, and Leferia. So Leferia's child is more powerful than Leferia. The only difference is that Leferia has an army, and her child does not have an army.
Okay, so we're not fucking with that.
Dude.
I mean, I'm making it an exec. I know, like, your whole thing is that I'm an emotionally stunted dick. I'm making an executive decision in an emotionally stunted dick way. Not fucking with that. Are we cool with that, Avery?
Yeah.
I am Honora says, I am a warrior, but if you wanted to go for the Kraken, I would have refused.
And then Poseidon's like, no, we can go for the Kraken. It's like, no.
I rule the seas, says Poseidon.
Nora and all of us.
And then they both look at no, cousin, no.
Like, no.
When you're older and a lot stronger.
Yeah, you're like 10 or 20,000 years old, then yeah, we'll go visit the Kraken. Or, once we've destroyed all the Titans and we can focus completely on them, on the Kraken, then we'll come back for the Kraken. Right now, no, you don't rule the seas. You're a guppy. It's a Kraken. It's like, no, it's not the bigger fish. It is the big fish.
Yeah.
You are a fucking guppy. We are minnows.
Mhm.
And it's a Kraken. There's no comparison to anything in the sea.
Mhm.
So, yeah, well,
Yeah.
luckily we found you guys. Is there
Mhm.
anything else you can help us with, or we can help you with? I mean, eventually, hopefully you guys will help us fight, the Titans.
We'll definitely help you when that's ready. Now we must
Okay.
remain and get accustomed again to civilization.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you wouldn't mind, being my personal assistant, would you?
I haven't been a personal assistant in several hundred years. I do not mind, but my skills have deteriorated from that time.
Well, I mean more like murdering things for me. I'm pretty sure you're good at that part. After 500 years in the jungle.
Well, mostly I'm good at avoiding things.
Oh, well, that's good too.
That's what we learned from the jungle.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's probably funny because the jungle was probably like slowly receding as we were talking.
Yeah, it's becoming less dangerous by the minute.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well,
At some point, it's just gonna be a normal Greek island again.
so you don't know of any like hidden artifacts or stashes or anything
I
here
assume
on the
that
island?
the Kraken has something very valuable in his cave, but that's about it.
I assume so too, but it's not worth our lives for it.
Not that valuable.
I'm sure like it would be super useful against the Titans if we survived it.
Yeah.
If we had some way of getting in there and out of there without being noticed or seen, then I'd say go for it. But it's the fucking Kraken. We're not fucking with it.
Yeah. I would like to take a moment to just say with Honora and be like, sorry about what I said during the fight. I was just panicked and wanted it to not Hexia to not attack you for a moment.
Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Hey, hell, even if it did happen, you'd be a great stepmom.
Well, so I don't
she
think Pipe.
she gives you a hug and knuckles you on the head.
I think luckily for both of us, Pyther, your dad's not really my type.
I don't know how any woman how my dad is any woman's type, let alone all those animals.
Yeah.
I mean, well, like you saw him once he came back and he was fitter and less, a drunken slob. Not bad looking. And I'm sure he has.
Still my dad.
He's not my dad.
I don't know. All
I
them
mean,
muscles hide the feminine curves.
I'm like thinking of what's his name? Our satyr friend is like, wait, did he have feminine curves?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, he kind of did. It's like, oh yeah. Okie dokie. Yeah, we should go back to the boat.
Yeah.
Although the elves would be very helpful, like to keep people off the boat. Because we still got a couple of those young men pining for those Medusa. I'm pretty sure, like, they were gone a few hours. Pretty sure they had laid.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Probably.
But they like won't tell me. They just keep smiling real dumb.
Hmm?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
I'm pretty certain that tells you.
As the boat leaves this island, and with that,
Where are we going?
we'll end today's session. The island of fire, right? I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We are ending 20 minutes early. Woo.
Woo! We
Uh,
rocked that fight.
all right. So first go monkey